Frank. Where's Frank? Excuse me. Pardon me, coming through. Where's Frank? Ah! Why is Frank never at his workstation? It's like he's avoiding me. Oh, look who decided to come to work. What does a cat say after pulling a practical prank? Just kidding. He'll probably get it later. Hey, welcome back. You want to see something cool? Oh, snappers. Height limit for building is 319. It's at this moment that I would like to point out that I don't have an elytra. So if we fall, it's going to be bad. But that's okay. I don't plan on falling. Famous last words. We are going to get started on our villager trading facility. Matter of fact, I've already gotten started. I will show you over there. Can you see it? Yeah, I got a platform up and ready to go. Let's go over and take a look. This is a really long climb. Sure wish I had an elytra. This will be the platform where they work, and below will be the living quarters with the bell. Because you know me, I'm a big fan of letting them fulfill their programming. How's that for a sunset? But we have got a lot of building to do. So how about a little multitasking conversation as we put this thing together? Together. Yeah, together. So if I'm being honest, this build really isn't like an early game sort of build. Of course, I'm like pushing 900 days or 800 days. I don't know which. So it's not really early game for me, but in all honesty, this is the kind of build that you'd really rather have proper tooling, like an elytra, like shulker boxes. But I kind of wanted to push it a little bit and show what could be accomplished even if you don't have all that extra tooling. Another thing worth mentioning is that I'm not using Lightmatica on this one. This one I'm actually using a tutorial by a really awesome guy by the name of Max D. I'll leave the link below. So I'm not following any kind of blueprint or anything like that. I am using a tutorial, but this is kind of build as you go, I guess. This dude about gave me a heart attack. I'm up here at build height and he just shows up. What do you got? Coral, light gray, lime. That might be a good one. It's a shame I don't have any emeralds. So remind me why I'm building this thing way up here at build height. It was to get that star trader achievement, right? And who is this guy? A wandering trader? Meh, I'm sure they're not related. Generally, when I do builds, I go from the ground up. So you're building on top of what you just built. But because having build height is so critical to get the right numbers, we're actually going down. And that is presenting some new challenges. I got scaffolding going everywhere. And if I'm being honest, I do occasionally, once in a while, fall off. But this is why we build over water. So I don't die. You know what's ironic about this is in real life, I'm terrified of heights. Except for skydiving. Skydiving I enjoyed. Once I managed to break free of my death grip. First time's rough. After a stack or two of doing this, I thought I was going to fall off a chair. Adds new meaning to the word grind. Like grind your face in the carpet. Parts run. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! Dude, we just talked about this. No eggs in the pool. Yeah, you. Ugh, it's nasty. Buddy, if I knew then what I know now, you'd be getting physics lessons in gravity. Well, we've got our floor in. It's not much to look at, but it's certainly going to help from falling through, which I've done twice. But that's okay. I'll take whatever milestone I can get. And now to promote my other favorite addiction, A Righteous Fury. Available on Amazon and EPUB. Links below. Well, we have done a lot of grinding and have made some very real progress. But what's that old saying? 90% done, 90% to go? That's pretty much where I'm at. The end is in sight, but it's still so far away. We added a neat little sort of, I don't know what you'd call this, heater sort of thingy bobby. I like to add life to the scene. It just kind of keeps things moving, and a fire is a good way to do that. We don't have any animals that we really can put in here, and I think the soul fire kind of goes along with the whole librarian, you know, the eternally wise sort of feel. At least that was my intent. So we just got to make 3 more of these things, and that'll be another thing to check off the list. So we'll take 3 passes all the way around up here, adding a little texture as we go. That kind of breaks up the whole bland sort of thing, but you know, not too much over the top. That should spice the top up a little bit more. Of course, we won't be able to see it until I get an elytra, but... And with that, we pretty much just have the rest of the interior to work out. And yeah. Total disclosure, I'm not really good at interiors. Probably already figured that out, huh? But one of the things that works for me are paintings. Just slap a painting up here and there. Not the same painting though. Hello. Slap the occasional painting up. And it adds a little detail to the room. Of course, paintings by themselves don't really do a whole lot. You gotta add some shelving and furniture and some plants and whatnot. But hopefully when you're done, you have something that, when taken in all at the same time, looks kind of sharp. Thinking about the lore, or basically the backstory, can give you a lot towards what you want your build to do, or what you want your interiors to do. For example, I'm going to have one group that's big on ores, and then another group that's big on armor, and then probably another group that's big on, I don't know. But it could be anything, really. It could be just whatever you want to imagine. He's back! Yeah. The important thing to remember about interior work, at least in my amateur opinion, is just to relax and have fun. If you're stressed out and trying to get something together, it's just not going to be a whole lot of fun at all. Chances are the end result's just not going to work out for you. And that can be extraordinarily frustrating when you've spent so much time putting a build together. If you find yourself stuck and you're looking for some inspiration, then I would highly recommend Achilles. It was actually kind of scary. Achilles is a phenomenal builder. I really don't know how else to say it. Her stuff is just off the charts. If you want to know what phenomenal building looks like, especially when it comes to interiors, I highly recommend it. I'll put a link below. Alrighty, so we've got all 4 rooms finally decorated, which always adds a whole lot of life to things. But that still leaves the whole botanical section, the ore section, the armor section, and I am full out of time for that. And after spending a week building my floating Zen station in the sky, I needed a break. And what better way to do it than to go mining for obsidian. Seriously? You just gonna stand there and look at me? It's alright. I'm good. Seriously? You really like your staring contest, don't you? What if I hide over here? Oh, looking the wrong way. Okay, if I go over here, will he despawn? Flag is still there. Flag still there. This is getting old. You know what? What if I just put him in a boat? Hey, I don't suppose we could just talk about this. Apparently not. And he's in the boat. Good job. Did you have any friends? Or are they all gone? Oh, no, he had friends. You just stay over there, okay? Alright, you've been pretty good about all this, so let's get boxes shown. Let's get our axe. We'll let you live. Yeah, let's do this. I'll take that, thank you. Alright. Oh, I need that. Ow! You're welcome. He's still coming. You guys got a funny way of saying thanks. Ugh. Well, he didn't follow me all the way home, but it sure looked like he was gonna. Well, I hope you liked that episode. We did a lot of work, and we did it without all the best of tooling. Excuse me, Mr. Ed. Oh, dude. Seriously? Hello? And honestly, I'm kind of glad we did it that way. It was nice to prove that you don't have to have all the best of everything in order to build something that's really, really kind of cool. We built a very sizable structure at world height, and we did it without an elytra. We did it without a nether portal. We did it without shulker boxes. It was a lot of work, but we pulled off something amazing. If you got any value out of this visual escapade, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because we are standing at Subscribe Street. And remember, guys, when you're building a world, find a way to treasure the process and build it your way. Thanks for watching, everybody.